Hello, everyone. My name is Océane, and welcome in my podcast, OC Talks. So, in today's episode, I will discuss about how hard it is to become an artist. I was looking on the net for a definition of the term artist. However, if you do your own research, you'll find so many different ones. A person who creates paintings or drawings as a profession or a hobby, a person who arbitrarily practices a specified reprehensible activity, a person who has a sense of beauty and is able to create a work of art. Personally, I prefer this one. A person who creates or interprets a work of art. It's simple and it doesn't reject any kind of artist. I do think that when you start creating something with all your heart and soul, I think you can possibly consider yourself as an artist. I'll explain myself. Imagine that you like painting and you do it because you like it. And when you do it, you feel good. You feel the urge of doing it because I don't know, you want to express yourself or just because you know that it will create something inside of you. I consider that you are an artist. And I can apply this example for other kind of artists. If when you play your role, you feel good, you feel that spark inside of you when you are telling each words of this drama, when you feel that your feet are burning on the stage, girl, oh man, you are an artist. I consider that being an artist is someone who is connected with something beyond oneself. You don't know why you feel that, but that urge is there and you cannot deny it. Because even if you try to escape from this spark, I'm sure that this spark will find you anyway. And don't get me wrong. When I said that you can consider yourself as an artist, I don't necessarily mean a professional artist. According to me, being an artist doesn't mean the job in itself. For me, it's something more. It's like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. It's like part of your character. It's weird. And then you choose if you want to turn that passion into your professional job or you just keep it as a hobby. Yes, I think this is my vision of being an artist. Let's talk about how it's difficult to say aloud that you are an artist. I listened a lot to my previous podcast and I realized that I said twice within 3 minutes that I'm an artist. And I was like, girl, we got it. Why are you repeating yourself? And it's like I wanted to convince myself. And I realized that it makes me weird telling that I'm an artist. I do think that we grow out in a society in which if you're not successful, you cannot tell that you are an artist. Let me give you an example. I'm an actress. I've done many shoots until now, either for advertisement or an episode in a series. I played my first entire piece in front of an audience this year, and just after that, I played my second one. I did work as a professional art actress, and I still cannot say it easily loud that I'm one. In this society, if you're not Johnny Depp or Zendaya or Pianine or Viola Davis, etc., you're not an actress. Because we don't see you. Where are you at the Cannes Festival? At the César? Where are you? Where are your big house? Where are the paparazzi? See? You're no one. So you're not an actress. Because for them, being an artist is being a celebrity. Let me remind you something. Being successful as an artist doesn't mean being famous. It means that you can live without a second job from your passion. That is being a successful artist. How many artists are out there living their best life as an artist but without being famous? A lot of them don't even want to become famous. They just want to live as an artist. They just want to spend all their life painting or dancing or singing or anything else because it's enough. After all, it's a chance to live like that. And not many people realize that just a few percent of artists become famous actually. Okay, I found on the net that just only one in every 10,000 of artists will become famous. Can you realize that? I'm speechless. The numbers are something. So, yes, it's hard. It's hard to say that you do art as a professional job, and in a society like that, it's hard to accept it yourself. I can tell you that I've had this reflection a few times ago, maybe what, 6 months ago? So it's new for me to finally accept that and to say it without taking people's opinion. However, don't get me wrong. There are also a lot of artists who wants to become famous because becoming famous means more opportunities. Yes, I want to say that the most difficult part of working in an art industry is to enter and to survive into it. Entering is complicated. You try to share your works as much as possible. You try to create some contacts, to meet new people. It takes so much time. However, I want to say something. When you start your first professional artwork, you're happy. You said to yourself, "Oh my god, I did it!" No, girl. No. You have to maintain that. And no one out there is telling you that patience is key in this industry. I mean, no, yes, they told you. However, you didn't think that it was like that. That maybe your second professional artwork will be in 3 years. Maybe you will be able to live from your passion after 10 years of professional artwork. Or maybe you will never be able to live only as an artist. But hey, I don't want to spread bad ideas. Stop thinking that you will never do it. You will, okay? Repeat after me. I will become and live as a professional artist. The key is to try even if you don't know the future. You have to try. Imagine growing old and regretting that you never tried. No, no, it's difficult, but you have to try. You have to give yourself a chance to tell to yourself, what if? What if I met the director or the good producer? What if I create this dress and I post it in my social media and everyone likes it? You have to. You have to dream. And I want to say that this is an advice for everyone, not only for artists, for everyone. If you're scared to do something or if something is too hard to have it, just dream that you have it. It will give you the motivation to do it. And then do it, okay? And do it even if you don't believe in yourself at 100%. You know what? If you believe in yourself at just only 1%, it's okay. Go with that. But go. And of course, people will criticize you. They will mock you, tell you that it's stupid and useless and that you will never succeed. But hey, they don't live your life. They don't know what's inside of you. So don't listen to them and go. Or if you want, tell them to shut the fuck up. It would be easier. No, I'm kidding. Maybe not. Sorry, kids. But yeah, anyway, I get a little bit lost, but I thought it was important to say it. Let's talk about how to try to become a professional artist. A little disclaimer here. I don't know too, okay? I try to, but I want to give you some advice that I think everyone should know. And I know that there are a lot of people out there who don't know where to start. So here are my advice. First, I would say contact professional people in the industry. Talk with them either by texting them, sending them a mail, or phoning them. I don't know, but try to create a lot of contact. Go to festival if you can, or special event concerning your art area. You have to see people from your art activity because these people will help you to have a foot in this industry. Then I want to say that we live in a society that almost everyone is on social media. I understand that you don't want to get seen on social media, especially because, hey, people on social media could be horribly rude without any reasons sometimes. But if you're okay with that, I want to say that social media is a powerful way to share your works. And don't get me wrong, it's also hard and it takes time to do social media. But if you feel that you can do it, that could be a good idea. Then I would say that participating at some competition could be interesting. Not in order to compare yourself, even if I think it's good to sometimes have a step back from your job, but mostly for meeting professional people. I mean, juries in competition are often people from the industry, and it could be a good way to meet them and to introduce them who you are and also your work. And maybe you will have the chance to get known from this competition. Who knows? Maybe you will win something. Experiences are your first rewards, after all. Also, maybe you can participate in some classes so that you can meet new people and improve your work. See, the key in the art industry is meeting people. It's all about your connection. And last but not least, I want to say that it's important to maintain an art activity during the process. Keep practicing, keep learning new skills, don't rest on your job. Even if it's just reading new dramas or interpret a text or a song just for yourself in your room, yes, do it. I think it's important to keep the fire inside you alive. Talking about keeping the spark inside of you, let's talk about how difficult this is. As an artist, you will necessarily meet a moment in your life that you feel nothing. But when I tell you nothing, it's nothing. You will find your artwork weird or you won't even like it. You lose inspiration, you get lost, you tell to yourself, is it the good things to do? Do I want to continue that? Do I want to live like that? Were my works good at least? You will doubt. And you know what? I think it's necessary to go through that. I do think that questioning yourself from time to time is not a bad thing. Because through all this question, you will learn something. You will grow. You will improve yourself. You will understand who you are and what you want to be. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Maybe it will last an entire year, maybe more, maybe less. Maybe it will last just 5 minutes. But that's okay and important. Questioning yourself permits to step back from your work. It's like having a screen in front of you and seeing a scene from your life and asking yourself, do I like what I see or not? And I do think that you won't have this just once in your life because you are human after all, not a robot. And I know that when you are an artist, sometimes you feel like you're a robot because somehow you turned on the robot mode. When you do things, it's just because you have to move on, because you have to earn money, etc. So, yes, it hopefully hurts to ask yourself these questions, but at the end, believe me, it will help you. That makes me emotional to say that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This topic is important to me because goddamn, it's so difficult to be an artist. But I know that I'm not alone, and that it's important to share that with a lot of people. So, yes, I enjoyed talking about that. I think I will stop here for today. I hope that you enjoyed that topic too, and that I helped you a little bit. And I encourage you to do this step that you are scared to. I want to tell you that I'm proud of you, no matter what you did. I know that It was hard to do it, but you did it. And maybe you lose your motivation to continue what you started, but hey, keep going a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Um, Even if you feel unmotivated, or maybe just take a breath, a long breath, or maybe just go to a park, sit on the grass, look at people, look at the sky, look at all around you, and then close your eyes, breathe, and when you feel good, imagine that right now you live your dream life. And then imagine that an unknown child asks you, "Hello, can I ask you a question? It's for my homework. What do you do for a living?" And answer him from the bottom of your heart. If you have an answer, this should be your motivation. If you don't, that's okay. Just say that you're leaving. That's it. You leave. And believe me, it's enough. Enjoy life. Take your time and see you in my next episode. Kiss.